we are looking at having great things in Africa very soon. One of the things is having a single market for air transport in Africa that will reduce the cost of air travel by 27%. The African Civil Aviation Commission, AFCAC, has announced the pilot implementation of the single African air transport market, with 15 of 35 signatory states aiming to pilot the scheme. Countries participating in the pilot are Kenya, Ethiopia, Rwanda, South Africa, Cape Verde, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Ghana, Morocco, Mozambique, Namibia, Nigeria, Senegal, Togo, and Zambia. Meeting in Dakar, Senegal to mark the 23rd anniversary of the Yamoussoukro decision in November 2022, ministers from these countries agreed to launch the single African air transport market flights between their territories. The 15 states are expected to cement their decision further by aligning their respective air service agreement to the single African air transport market regime when they meet during this year's International Civil Aviation Organization Air Services negotiation in Abuja in December 5th, 2022. According to the African Civil Aviation Commission, the pilot markets were selected based on their willingness to participate and possession of key enablers for fully liberalized skies on the continent. The airlines have signed a strategic partnership framework which aims to cut costs and increase the size of the available fleet at their disposal. According to a study by the African Union signatories, economies would gain up to $4.2 billion in GDP, as well as 596,000 new jobs and a 27% reduction in airfares if the agreement was fully implemented. This is a plus for us, and especially most content creators and people who want to tour Africa. We want to explore this continent of ours and enjoy its beauty. The AU has highlighted the lack of harmonization of health protocols at airports, as well as high taxes and charges that raise the cost of air transport. This comes amid Kenya Airways and South African Airways' proposal to create a joint airline that will have unlimited access to key markets on the continent. The single African air transport market was launched in January 2018, but its progress has been slow. The Commission says 35 member states have committed to unconditionally implement SWATM, that is the single African air transport market, while 21 states have sent the memorandum of implementation for its operationalization. The 35 states are estimated to account for over 85% of intra-African traffic and over 800 million of Africa's 1.2 billion population. The single African air transport market is a project of the African Union to create a single market for air transport in Africa. Once completely in force, the single market is supposed to allow significant freedom of air transport in Africa, advancing the AU's Agenda 2063. The single African air transport market is a flagship project of the African Union, an initiative of the AU to create a single unified air transport market in Africa to advance the liberalization of civil aviation in Africa and act as an impetus to the continent's economic integration agenda. Remember the AFCFT, that is the African Continental Free Trade Area, which came into force in January 2020. The single African air transport market will ensure aviation plays a major role in connecting Africa, promoting its socio-economic and political integration, and boosting intra-Africa trade and tourism. As a result, the single African air transport market was created to expedite the full implementation of the Yamoussoukro decision of 1999. To date, 35 countries have signed up to the single African air transport market, which represents over 80% of the existing aviation market in Africa. These countries include Benin, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Cabo Verde, Cameroon, Central African Republic, Congo Brazzaville, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Ethiopia, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea, Kenya, Lesotho, Liberia, Mali, Morocco, Mozambique, Namibia, Nigeria, Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, Senegal, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Swaziland, Chad, Togo, and Zimbabwe.